What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Matt Dox, and today we doing 5 of the craziest NBA moments of all time. If you watch the NBA, you know it's a lot of crazy moments here and there. Today, we're gonna go through 5 of the most craziest ones. Alright, that's enough intro. Without further ado, we finna get straight into it. Alright, now this ain't no particular order, so if you an MJ fan, don't trip. It's just the way the video is. But number 5, we got MJ flu game. If you watch sports, you probably definitely heard of this. And if you don't watch sports, you probably still heard of this. That's how iconic of a moment this really was. June 11, 1997, it was Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The series was tied at a crucial 2-2. Whoever win his next game get up in the series and probably would win the finals. All the players, all the fans, everybody in the arena knew just how hot the stage really was. I don't know about y'all, but it's Game 5 of the NBA Finals. If my best player come in telling me he not feeling too good, I'm going to be a little worried. I'm going to be shaking in my boots. And after that first quarter, if I was a Bulls fan, I would have been even more worried because MJ did not start off too hot. And I know we all been seeing these narratives that the 90s was trash, but hey, the Utah Jazz wasn't trash. Them boys had some dogs. Right there, Karl Malone, I think bro's top 3 in NBA's corner. Also had John Stockton, one of the greatest passers of all time. And them boys was putting in work. Y'all see the score? Bulls had 16 points in the first quarter. Jazz had 29. Wasn't looking good for MJ and the Bulls. But hey, if y'all know MJ, y'all seen the stories. Y'all know he is not finna go out sad like that. And hey, I don't know what kind of pep talk coach gave him after the quarter ended. But hey, whatever he said, it worked to perfection. MJ came out second quarter and started straight hooping. Buckets for everybody. Anybody trying to check him, call straight buckets. MJ was doing everything out there. Layups, dunks, playing defense. As y'all can see right there, one hand still, chicken wrap, low cross. Nobody could check him. Look at this. Dish to Scotty. Scotty with the leg. Smoke. MJ right there for the putback. Come on now. Bulls 49, Jazz 53 a half. Look at that step up. Them boys went from 16 points to 49. Come on now. Now, if I'm on the other team, I'm starting to wonder, like, is bro really sick? I heard all these rumors that he was sick and he out here hooping like this. I'm starting to get a little worried. Now, when he was on the court hooping, everything was straight. You damn near couldn't even tell he was sick. He was just giving buckets after buckets after buckets. But the problem came when he took a break. Timeouts, dead balls. That's when you could really see it was getting to him. But even though he was sick, MJ did not let that stop him. He was not going for none of that. He was not going to let the Bulls lose that game. It was like Buddy got a power up or something. It was crazy. Bro hitting everything out there, giving buckets, mid-ranges, threes, dunks. Come on now. But even after all of that, it was still a close game. Neck and neck the whole way. Because like I said earlier, the Utah Jazz, they was not no scrubs. Them boys did indeed have some dogs on the team. And this is the NBA Finals, the highest stage of basketball. Everybody at the time knew how important this game was. And they all playing hard because they all want to win. Both teams was giving it all they got. This is an iconic moment right here. Scotty holding up MJ. MJ himself said after the game, he said if he could go back and do it again, he would not play. That's how bad it was. But despite all that, MJ went on to play 44 minutes. He dropped 38 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And bro hit the game-winning 3 to put them up 90-88. And that was the final score. This was a massive moment in NBA history, one of the craziest moments, which earned it its spot on this list. Alright man, moving to number 4 on the list, we got none other than the late, great Wilt Chamberlain, 100 points in a game. Now I am indeed not sure of the validity of this story, but hey, it's been passed down through generations, through the NBA. If they said he did it, I guess he just did it, 100 points. The level of competition he was playing does indeed not look that tough. You know, someone like me probably could have averaged a good calm, I don't know, probably like a good 25, 10. If I'm playing with Wilt, I'm dropping 25 and 20 a game. But hey, this is not about me. This is about Wilt Chamberlain. You know, he's one of the greatest NBA players of all time. As you can clearly see through the highlights, I mean, look at that. I think that's Bill Russell. I don't know if that was Bill Russell. But hey, I mean, look at that. A little jump pass. I'm not sure why he did that. He seemed to like that play a lot. Look, there it is again. Little jump pass. I'm not sure once again. Why. Look, there it is again. Once again, I'm not completely sure why he did that. But hey, it's Wilt Chamberlain. Look at that. Dish off. Look at that. Now, I'm not sure where the footage of the 100 points in the game is. I couldn't find any footage of it, but I mean, hey, they say he did it. Dropping 100 points in a game in any era, that can definitely be considered a crazy moment. And I think we could all understand how Wilt made this list. This is one of those records I just do not see being broken anytime soon. Shout out to Wilt Chamberlain, number 4 on the list. Alright, man, number 3 on the list, we going back to November 19th, 2004. The event that came to be known as Malice in the Palace. The Indiana Pacers was taking on the Detroit Pistons in Detroit's home arena. And, it wasn't going too good for Detroit. They was losing. So, if you losing, you found any reason to crash out. And that's exactly what they did. My boy Ben Wallace went in for the dunk for absolutely no reason. It was a soft foul. Bro, he just crashed down on Ron Artest, pushed bro into the stands. Then everything just broke loose. This turned the street ball real quick. These boys had nothing to lose out there. Ron Artest took a tough hit. He just cooling on the side. He said, I'm chilling. That don't affect me. Ben Wallace not having none of that. Steven Jackson trying to get in the mix. All these guys, Rasheed Wallace. For no reason, these boys just ready to crash. Now I'm already knowing the fines these boys got hit with was crazy. Can't just be balling on live television. Come on now. The ref just standing there. He don't want no parts of this. And I don't even blame bro. We got dudes balding in the back of their head. Bro don't got nothing to lose. He ready to crash at any moment. And just when they thought it couldn't get no worse, this dude Ron Artest runs and attacks a fan in the crowd. And I know we all saw the sheer terror on bro's face. He ain't want no parts of that. These fans doing whatever they can, but bro just got socked in the face. Absolutely just socked in the face. Couldn't do nothing about it. Now, I am indeed not sure what was said to make this dude Ron Artest charge up there, but I know it couldn't have been good. And I ain't gonna even lie, this is why I can't go to NBA games. Because if a player sells my parlay dead in front of my face, I don't think I'll be able to control myself. That would be me. We would have a Malice in the Palace Part 2. I would be in the stands duking it out with NBA players because they decided to go out there and not do their job. Now, I'm not sure if that's what happened here, but if it is, then the fan is totally justified because I'll be feeling the exact same way. But hey, number 3 on the list. Moving into number 2 on the list, we got one of the most iconic NBA moments of all time. None other than blocked by James. Now, knowing the backstory to this moment, it just makes it even crazier. The Golden State Warriors was up 3-1 against the Cleveland Cavaliers in the 2016 NBA Finals. Now, this was no ordinary team. This team was one of the greatest teams, if not the greatest team in NBA history. According to their record, they were, in fact, the greatest team, going 73-9 in the regular season. Many people thought this would be light work for them, as they made light work of everybody else throughout the playoff run. But this was a different story. They was going up against LeBron James himself and the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they was not finna go down easy. LeBron and the Cavs was able to tie the series back up and send it to Game 7. And that's where we got this legendary moment right here. This finals also produced another insane moment that very well could have made the list itself. And that's none other than this shot by Kyrie Irving himself. He got the matchup he wanted with Steph Curry. I remember watching it live. I saw Klay switch off and I knew what time it was. But this was only made possible because of the blocked by James moment. And with those legendary moments, those legendary plays that will be remembered for a long time to come, the Cleveland Cavaliers was able to win the NBA Finals, coming back from 3-1 down. This was a big moment for the city of Cleveland because they ain't won in I don't know how long, but it was a long time. LeBron James was able to deliver on his promise to the city of Cleveland that he would, in fact, bring them a ring. Many people did not think it was going to be possible, especially with that Golden State Warriors team being as good as they were. But the Cavs were able to pull it off in the end, and that block by LeBron was one of the reasons why. And finally, moving into number 1 on the list, we got Tracy McGrady, 13 points in 30 seconds. This younger generation don't know just how cold Tracy McGrady really was with it. If he didn't get injured, he probably would have went down as one of the greatest to ever do it. But injuries aside, he still was able to produce crazy moments like the one we witnessing right here. Look at that. Bro's hitting and one 3-pointers, trying to bring his team back, whatever it takes. Look at Tim Duncan. He don't know what to do. He don't know what to think. And he ain't done yet. Next play, look at that head tap. Tony Parker, come here. Look at that. Don't do it to him. Oh my goodness. Just imagine you being a fan and you left early because you thought the game was over with. Missed one of the greatest moments of all time. Turnover. Game on the line. Tracy coming down 2, game on the line. Bang! Just cold-blooded. Everybody can't believe it. Everybody stunned. Tony Parker trying to make something shake. Just not gonna happen, baby, bro. Not finna happen. Just like that. 13 points in 30 seconds. One of the craziest moments. Bro can't believe it. Everybody can't believe it. Everybody in shock. Just one of the greatest moments of all time and number 1 on the list. And that's gonna do it. That was 5 of the craziest NBA moments of all time. Now, I know the NBA has a lot of crazy moments, and this right here has only been 5 of them. If anybody got any crazy moments that they feel like should have made the list, make sure you put them in the comment section. But that's gonna do it. This has been 5 of the craziest moments in NBA history. Make sure y'all leave a like and subscribe. I'm out.